Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 RegTech Innovation Summit. My name is AJ Bullens, and I will be the host for the morning session of today's summit. So to kick us off today, I would like to offer a warm welcome to the woman who has made this all possible, Mona Zoet, founder and CEO of RegPac Revolution. Mona will talk to us about the changing way we think, adapt, and adopt emerging market technology in risk management and compliance in the digital age. So without further ado, Mona, over to you.
Thank you, AJ. Welcome, guys. And this is a very exciting day for us all. We have worked very hard to be there today. I'm just going to set the stage a little bit about what the day is all going to be about. And it will be two parts. One part will be pretty much logistics, because that's also very important in this kind of digital event that we are organizing. And the other part is pretty much about, what we really want to get out of this day, as well for the audiences as for the speakers itself, and how you want to walk away after you've, been there the full day to hear all the sessions, etc., etc. So the first part, which is more the boring part, I'm going to start with, is that, so it will be a full day event. It is pretty much panels and fireside chats. It is about RegTech within the financial services industry and also beyond. So what we mean with that is that we look further than, the challenges and the solutions that are being produced within the financial services industry, because we also look into what kind of solutions are out there outside of the financial services industry. And then we need to think about sustainability, think about healthcare, think about the legal industry. So we all tap upon that so that you have a broader idea of what RegTech can all do for you. So we have set it up as like a real conference, although it's virtual and global. So that what I mean with that is you're now at the main conference, it's the webinar. However, if you would like to go into networking, whether you're a speaker or an attendee, you can do so whenever you would like to. You just have to log off this main conference and then log in with the second link you have got for the networking part. And then you can at least do that. There are also a few companies that showcase the products and services. You can go to their virtual booth and you can ask questions. Some will also have demos. So, and if you then have done that and you're done networking, you can again log off of that room and then go back into this main virtual room. So that's the way we set it up. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to info@regpac.com. We will immediately try to help you out. It will be all be okay, because we are sitting to help you guys to go through this in the most smooth way possible. Okay, I think that's for the boring part. And now I really would like to set the scene, what AJ already nicely said. It is about change. Today, it will be all about change. Change the way we think. We need to think differently in the digital age. And I think, of course, COVID-19 has helped that a little bit, right? I mean, a year ago, almost, everybody was, I think, still working in the same way as they already did for many, many years. Going to the office, sit behind your desk, looking into those 20 computers you have in front of you and systems and logins, etc. But then you have like a job from 9 to 6, and then you go home and you do your other stuff. Well, we can say COVID-19 has really changed quite a bit that situation, right? So we had to adjust, we had to adapt, and we need to change. And if we haven't done that well yet, we really need to accelerate that. And I think one of the things that we want to see today is give you options, give you options. You're working in risk management compliance, whatever industry it is, we will say, listen, guys, there are solutions out there that might help you to drive that change, to think differently, to act differently, so that you can stay relevant and that you can do your work sufficiently as you're supposed to do. Quite a few years ago, when there was not that much data, when there was much more people way of working, whereas now we are really more into a data-driven world working. And it is almost undoable to keep on doing that way, because the data is so much, the regulation is enormous or even more complex. But the good thing is we have now technology. Maybe it's not perfect yet, but we will showcase today that there is technology and use cases that work. People are already using it. Look at, for instance, the fintech companies, the financial technology companies that disrupted out of banking. They already use software to be compliant, and they don't want to have the hassle of getting compliance managers in place that maybe don't know exactly how to do their jobs, or don't understand, or can make mistakes, because we are humans, we all make mistakes. But if you have technology that can help you to actually become more agile, become more relevant, to do your job better in the more complex cases where your brain is super necessary, but at least can lift you from the more repetitive manual processes that were already boring anyway, I would say, why wouldn't you go for that? And that is the whole idea of this day. So we will have a couple of sessions where we really talk more about the challenges within the financial services industry, and the solutions that are out there, and the use cases that we can use. And then we will, after lunch, we will move on to other industries as well. And I would say, please participate. You can put up your hand, you can ask questions. There will be some polls. We have very great speakers around the globe, from Australia till Singapore, till Europe, till the Middle East, till the US. And the US, of course, big thank you, because it is Thanksgiving today as well. So the people who are coming, it's super great that they are so determined to do this. But I won't keep you longer up, because we have now the first panel, and they are going to really set the stage. And I'm very proud that we are here today. Thank you very much. AJ, over to you, please.
Great. Thank you, Mona, for opening today's RegTech Innovation Summit. As a reminder to all participants, we will be having simultaneous speed networking and virtual booths that you can join, and the link for that will be shared via the chat throughout the day. Now, next on the agenda, we will listen to a panel discussion hosted by Mr. Chai Kit, co-founder and CEO of Synopsys Solutions. Chai Kit and his panel will dive into several questions. Where was risk management in the past? How did it evolve? And where are we now? So again, without further ado, I'd like to pass on to Mr. Chai Kit.